Hello, welcome back to a Trading Diaries episode. Today I actually have a lot to yap about. I'm in my drafts on TikTok right now. I literally just filmed a video to respond to someone's comment, and it just made me want to film this episode even more because I could yap about this all day, honestly. Let me just get some water so my voice doesn't sound croaky. Also, this light could turn off like any second because it's like so finicky. It's just like a mirror light, but so yesterday price sold off and there was so many, like, price was breaking lows, and like it was very clear that, like, okay, price is saying that it wants to go down, and that's okay. I didn't take a trade. I'm going to explain the few reasons why I didn't take a trade and where I could improve, and where I think my psychology, my discipline really came through. And like, you guys might be like, oh, but it didn't because you didn't take a trade and you didn't win. But that's okay. Like, it's okay. I'm okay with not taking a trade. And I know that, like, obviously trading is an emotional journey. Like, I feel like trading is like more emotional than anything. Like, I feel like when it comes to like online businesses and say like sales or starting an e-commerce store or starting an agency, it's like, it's not as emotional because it's very straightforward. Like, it's like, okay, I want more clients, do more outreach. I want this, do better marketing. I want this, do this. Like, it's very, very straightforward. But with trading, it's like an up and down journey. And like, if you're not straight in everything, then like you could lose everything. So I feel like trading is definitely much more of an emotional journey, and it's more like just to do with you, which I love. That's my favorite thing about trading, is that it's, at the end of the day, it's just up to me. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I might be like too particular, and that might be something that I need to reflect on. But for me, I just want to not make silly mistakes. But again, there was a lot of entries yesterday on the charts, and price was going down, but I could see that there was a few too many reasons like why I didn't want to get in. And I'll try and go through all of them that I can think of, starting with the most straightforward. So there was an entry. It looked similar because Trades by Side took a trade yesterday on gold, which was cool. Again, just because he takes a trade doesn't mean I'm gonna immediately get into a trade, simply because I need to understand it. And if I don't understand why he's taking a trade, then it doesn't make sense for me to take it. Because at the end of the day, what happens when he doesn't take an entry? What happens if he chooses to take a break? Because he was even going to take a break for the rest of this month. What happens? I don't have any entries. So I need to understand what I'm doing. And my statistics on TradeZella, like my win rate and everything, they need to be my statistics. I can't just be copying Trades by Sky's trades every now and then and just get the wrong statistics. No, I want my statistics to be super accurate, so that when I choose to like size up, or when I choose to go into prop firms, I have accurate data to represent why I should even make that decision. Accurate data that's away from the fact that I just want to make more money, which is just a simple reality. Sorry, I'm like tapping the middle thing. It's a very simple reality for everyone. Everyone just wants to make more money, and that's okay. But we need keep scratching the things. Sorry, but I need better reasoning as to why I need to size up or why I need to do X, Y, and Z. And that those are my stats. So I can't just have distorted stats because I'm taking every single trade that Trades by Sky takes. But yeah, I looked at that trade, I saw that opportunity, but when I marked it up on my chart, like when I was charting it and I like put the little short position tool on TradingView, I had seen that it was negative RR. And like, I don't fully target everything that trades by, like, say I target that indication level because he says when he teaches the strategy to mark up your charts, you're going to get an indication when price breaks a level. So for this example, it's broken a low and then it's going to do a correction, and then it's going to, and now that it's made an indication, you know where price wants to go. It wants to go to that indication level. So you want to target the indication level for price to make, say for this example, a lower low. But he sometimes will target the full level. So he'll go into the higher time frame, look at the really big picture, and be like, okay, I'm going to target this low that the original price pushed up on a few weeks ago. And maybe that was a level that he was targeting. I wasn't going to target that because that's not what I've been doing. And like, if I had been doing that, I could have potentially made more with my other trades, or I could have potentially lost more. Like price could have reversed on me because it's like I'm asking too much of price. Now, what I had been doing back testing, which obviously every single trade that you take is going to look a little bit different. So from back testing, I had the opportunity to take partials on a few positions, but in real life, I haven't had a setup at this stage where I've been able to take partials, because I've only been trading with a 0.01 lot size at this stage. Hopefully I want it to go up at some point. Obviously, I'm looking to get into prop firms once I've got an average of about 2 to 4 setups a week, ideally, once I start adding in more instruments. But yeah, that's when I'm looking to get into prop firms, and obviously I want to grow my account as well. That's definitely, I want that to happen. But yeah, I mean, I don't have the lot size to be able to take partials at this stage, so it doesn't really make sense for me to hop in a trade that's negative RR when I'm targeting the indication level. I don't know, I feel like I might have explained that a little bit backwards. If that doesn't make sense, feel free to ask me questions and I'll answer them as much as I can. But yeah, that's just a simple reason as to why I didn't take that trade. And I mean, I'm a little bit more like risk on with my stop losses. Like I like to give my positions a little bit of room to breathe, simply because I want it to be at my invalidation level. I don't want to be like, my stop loss is always put at my invalidation level. I don't want to put my stop loss at a spot that's just random just so I can get into the trade, because it doesn't make sense. Because what if it hits my stop loss and goes back to my target? Like, I don't know if I feel like you guys understand what I mean. Like, I don't want to, like, say my stop loss is up here and this is the high time frame low, or the high time frame high, or just a level that price is going to invalidate my trade. And if my RR is negative, I don't want to be looking for some internal structure to target, because it's not gonna invalidate my trade. And then there was another trade, I believe. There was one trade that was inside a range. I was just thinking, because I got a lot of comments. It was from a few different people saying like, oh, price did this, like, did you catch it? Like, oh, there was plenty of opportunities, there was plenty of entries, did you catch this entry, and like, I appreciate it, and I love that you guys are showing me your entries, because it actually helps me, because I'm like, okay, I can see like this person entered here, like, why did they enter here? And then I go into my charts and I go, oh, okay, like, I can see where the entry is. I don't know where the stop loss was, but I can see where the entry was, and I can see a little bit as to why they chose to enter at that point. So yeah, this isn't like so annoying, like, no, like, I do really enjoy seeing everyone else's trades, but I forgot what I was saying that for. Oh, one of the trades that got sent to me was when price broke a low within my range. I don't want to trade in between my range, especially because I've seen time and time again where gold has traded in a range and it's just broken a high, then it's broken a low, then it's broken a high, then it's broken a low, and it's just been like super choppy and super unclear with the market. Like, the market structure has been super unclear, so I choose to not trade in between ranges. Everyone is different. Like, someone else might trade in a range, someone else might mark out a different range to me. That's also a possibility. So maybe I might have marked out my ranges wrong, but as far as I've learned and as far as I've back tested, I've marked the ranges where I have been marking my ranges. And yeah, I just choose not to take any entrances, because I don't want to be trading in consolidation when the market is going sideways, from what I can see and from what I understand consolidation to be. Again, I'm sure everyone has different standards for what the consolidation looks like. Like, some people are choosing just to not trade like this entire month, or like for a few weeks I've just chosen to completely hop off the charts and not trade anything. And I've been on the charts, I've been looking for entries. I haven't chosen to completely not trade in these market conditions. Sorry. So that person's standards for price action is probably going to be heaps high, like really, really, really high. And then some people might be like, oh, well, if price is trendy on a lower time frame, it might look choppy on the higher time frame, but I'm still willing to trade it because it's trending on the lower time frame, and that's completely fine. Everyone's strategy is different. I apologize. And yeah, I feel like there was more that I wanted to talk about when it comes to that. I guess I'll just talk about the content creation aspect. I'm sure that, like, not, I'm sorry, this looks really gross. I have a really itchy nose. I might be getting sick. I hope so that I can just stay home and study trading all day. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the content creation aspect of it, because some of you might not relate, some of you might relate, but I just want to again keep it real with my journey. But I feel like because I do content creation, because I share my trades, and because I share everything, I've got to be so particular with my psychology, and that's simply because I don't want to be trying to like prove myself online and mess up trades because of that, if that makes sense. Like, I have plenty of people that will message me and be like, oh, like, she can't trade, like, oh, blah 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 blah. But that's obviously okay. I apologize. That's obviously okay, and it's just like people are gonna not like the way I trade. People are gonna think that like, oh, like, I don't know how to trade, and that's completely fine. I'm still a beginner. So I'm not gonna say that I'm like a pro trader or anything, but yeah, I still get people that are like doubting my trading and doubting like my being able to trade, and I want to make sure that that doesn't like eat into my psychology and make me take trades that don't meet my setups. And like, just because like I'll get people that are commenting on my videos, which is great. And I don't say this to say that like content creation has ruined my trading. Like, I don't say that to say that. I simply say it to share the journey and share some of the things that I experience psychology wise, so that you guys can understand why I might be a little bit more picky, or I might not enter into certain positions. And yeah, I just want to be completely honest, and it's obviously something that I deal with and go through in my journey. It's like a part of my journey, and it's a big part of my journey, and I've had so many blessings from it, like money completely aside. Like, I don't earn money from my content creation as of this point, and like I've turned down money as well, just because like I don't want content creation to distort my trading and how I trade. Like, to give you guys a bit of an insight, I've been reached out to by like AI trading companies to work with them. I've been reached out to by sketchy prop firms to work with, and like I definitely don't do this for the money. Otherwise, you guys would see me like posting some AI trading stuff. Like, obviously, I don't want to trade with AI at this stage. I don't see it being something that I want to do at this like stage. I really don't think ever, but we'll see how much AI progresses. But yeah, I definitely don't do this for any other reason than to just document my journey and to just share the journey and make people feel a little bit less alone, and then also for documenting my own progress for myself. I'm sure if I watch the first video where I was trading, I'm gonna be like, damn, I've grown so much. I probably will do that at some point. But what was I saying that to say? Oh, I was saying that to say, like, there's not negatives. Like, there's the positives way outweigh the negatives when it comes to documenting my journey. Like, way outweighs the negatives, and none of this is negative. Like, in my point of view, everything benefits me. Like, getting hate on my videos, it benefits me. Not to try and say that, oh, the haters are my motivation, but like, it benefits me because it's like I'm gonna experience those haters in real life, and these people are just coming through my phone. Like, what happens when I go to the family functions and everyone's like, oh, what have you been doing? Oh, I've been trading. Yeah, I'm learning how to trade. Not that I'm telling people right now, but like, when I get to the point where I go full time and I like, people can be like, okay, so what are you actually doing? I'm obviously gonna like have to say it at some point, and people are gonna be hating. People are gonna be like, oh, she thinks that she can just trade the stock market for a living. No, she can't do that. Oh, she's just gambling. Oh, like, people are gonna say those type of things in my real life. So it's like I'm getting like a little teaser. I'm getting a little like mentally prepared by these haters online, and that's like, it's helping me in a way. And then like with people like saying, oh, you should have taken this entry. Oh, this was an entry. Like, yeah, like totally, like everyone's gonna do that in real life. Like, not everyone, but like there's going to be times where I do that to myself, or like I watch certain videos, or like say I have trader friends in the future. Not that I found any at this point, like in my city, like in person, but like what happens when I have people close to me who are trading, who take certain entries, like at least I will be less inclined to get like this comparison type of pressure, because I've experienced it already, and I've already had that like going through my journey, and it's allowing my psychology to get so much stronger. and having the accountability to like sit down and tell everyone like, hey, I could have taken an entry here, but I chose not to for X, Y, and Z. And I'm fully mentally prepared for people to like, that was so stupid, like you should have taken an entry. Like I'm fully mentally prepared for that. And if anyone actually has like genuine like productive advice, I'm gonna be all ears. Like I know there's probably gonna be a few people that just don't give me productive advice and are just gonna be like, oh, you can't trade, like you should have seen this, blah blah blah. Like there's probably gonna be a few people that do that. But if anyone actually gives me productive, genuine advice where it's like, oh, like well, I saw this and like if it meant XYZ, and maybe you were looking at it wrong because of X, Y, and Z, then like I'm all ears. Like I'm a beginner, I'm learning. Like I've had so many people comment on my videos and leave such productive insights that I hadn't known before. So I'm all ears for that. But yeah, I'm fully mentally prepared to post my videos online for people to be like, whoa, you're wrong and you're actually stupid. And I don't know, it's just building my psychology to be so strong, which yeah, I mean it's gonna help me in the long run. And it's also helping me not do things like revenge trade or force trades. Like it's helping me not do those things because I have like an extra level of accountability that I have to like kind of share. And it's not like I'm forced to. Like I could just totally come on here and be like, yeah, I revenge traded, so what? Like if you guys are gonna hate, you guys can hate, but I'm gonna revenge trade anyway. Like I could totally do that, but I want to be a good trader. Anyway, that was a little bit of a ramble. I don't feel like there's anything more that I can talk about. I'm sure if I just kept talking, I could probably yap for a lot longer, but I'm going to stop filming probably now. I'll stop yapping. I'm a bit tired. It's a bit too late to hop back in bed at 7 o'clock right now. And I have to leave in 40 minutes. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now. I hope you guys had a great trading day yesterday. Hopefully your strategy gave you an entry yesterday and you caught those sells on gold. FOMC is tonight. I missed this in my weekly analysis. I did a weekly analysis and I didn't see it. But someone commented in my video, so thank you so much for that person who commented. But FOMC is tonight. For me, it's at 2 a.m, so I'll be asleep. But if price gives me an entry in New York AM, maybe I'll take it, maybe I won't. But FOMC is tonight, so be careful. And yeah, I hope you guys had a great day, and I will speak to you guys later today. Bye.